Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world, and it's only getting crazier. So, this video, as you can see by the title, is going to be talking about bias in healthcare. And this really is a conversation for me right now because I saw this video come across my timeline on TikTok. And there's this woman, she's in the hospital. And she's sitting in a wheelchair. I'll show you the video, and she's screaming in pain. She's very pregnant. It seems like she has a family member there who is recording this whole thing go down. And you see a nurse who is sitting there in the chair, kind of with her back turned. She's on the phone doing the computer thing, and she's speaking in like this mechanical, uncompassionate tone with no urgency as this woman is screaming in pain. Okay, this is her due date. She's getting ready to deliver, and you can see in the video that it says that she had been sitting here for 30 minutes talking to this woman, and that 12 minutes after this was done, she gave birth. You can also hear her screaming that she can like feel it like in her butt, and apparently from what I'm hearing is like that's when you know the baby is ready to come out and it's time to push. So you've got her screaming in agony. She's having twins, y'all. Twins. This woman is screaming in agony in this chair. You've had her in intake for 30 minutes, okay, as she's in this horrific pain of basically birthing twins right now. And this woman, this nurse, I don't even want to call her a nurse, is so uncompassionate. There's no sense of urgency. Like this woman, violence is not the answer, but I wish I could shake the literal shit out of her. How dare you? How dare you? And I'm reading all the comments from nurses and people who are in the medical field saying that this is complete negligence because there's no reason that a woman is coming in screaming in pain and she's not immediately taken to labor and delivery and like given a room, a bed, and being handled to push. Okay, all this intake bullshit could definitely be done after the baby is here, and or get it from somebody who like her friend that was there or something. Like all of this shit did not have to be done, and the way that it was being done with no compassion, it was like this woman was a robot. She turned around at no point to check on the woman and say, I'm so sorry this is taking so long, we're gonna get you someone. None of that. None of that. Like I've never seen somebody, and I just don't understand why people get in healthcare if you do not want to actually care for people. Get the fuck out of healthcare if you don't have a true passion for the job and to be a service of people, because that's really what it is. It takes very special people to be healthcare and be nurses. Get the hell out of the industry if this is how you're going to be. And unfortunately, Black women's mortality in childbirth is higher because unfortunately a lot of this bias happens, and or they try to gaslight us about the pain that we're experiencing or the symptoms we're having. They try to explain it away because somehow, there was a study done, I don't know, a long time ago, that somehow Black women or Black people could endure more pain. So they think that we're like doing the most or exaggerating our pain, and they don't take us seriously. And then women die. And it is a racial bias. It is a racial bias. And as I'm reading these comments of people who are in the healthcare industry who have worked side by side with women who are not of color, who have this bias and walk around with this bias and treat patients with this bias, it infuriates me. And especially when it comes to giving birth, which is already a life or death situation. I was so infuriated. I want this woman to lose her job. I want her to lose her license. And I don't like to, I don't want to put anybody out of a job, but this woman, I want her to lose her job. I want her to lose her license. She needs to be nowhere near a hospital. She needs to be nowhere near a patient because she clearly does not give a fuck. And her bias is very clear. Very, very clear. There was no sense of urgency. There was no compassion. There was no bedside manner. This was, I hope she sues. It's negligence. When a woman comes in screaming like this, from what I'm reading, you're supposed to immediately take them to labor and delivery. She also said she felt like the baby in her butt, meaning she's ready to push, yet you still have her here in a fucking wheelchair as she's screaming and you have no reaction to that at all. You're evil. You're evil. And I want this woman to lose her license. I want this woman to lose her job. So I'm sharing this because it needs to make its rounds, because people need to know that this stuff is still happening in 2025. The shit is still happening with this racial bias. What is wrong with people? I will never understand it. So here's the clip for you all to make your own. It's upsetting. So just trigger warning. And actually, I'm hearing more. And this is so sad. Like, it makes me so emotional. I'm hearing more that the baby was born in distress like 12 minutes later. Apparently, the baby had, I guess, like, pooped, like, while he was still in the mom. And apparently the baby was like born with eyes open like that. I'm not too sure about, because I'm not in the medical field, but I guess that's not supposed to be happening. I've never seen a baby born with eyes open. So the baby was born in distress. I mean, the mother was just in distress. She was sitting in a fucking wheelchair for 30 minutes while this bitch is asking her, how many pregnancies have you had? When's your due date? Bitch, now. Do you not hear me screaming? So not only did you have the mother in distress, the baby is born in distress. This woman needs to be removed immediately from her position and her license revoked forever. Forever. She need not be in the medical field at all. Not even as a fucking CNA. Nothing. She need to not be able to step foot in a hospital unless she herself needs help. This is disgusting, and I'm so sick of this shit. We are all people. We all bleed the same. Why the fuck is this shit still happening in 2025? It's beyond me. It's completely beyond me, and I hope she can sue the hospital as well.
Yes. Are you able to call the anesthesiologist?
Someone is coming to take you to labor and delivery.
That's not what I asked.
I cannot help.
Thank you.
Hey Beverly, this is the personality patient for you. Alright, last name is Jones.
Fuck!
When's your due date?
Right now!
Is your due date 11?
What?
How many times have you been pregnant?
3!
This is your third pregnancy? You
Yes!
have 2 babies
It's
at
in
home?
my ass!
You have 2 babies at home? Who's your doctor?
Lang is her doctor. Y'all treat all your patients like this or just the black ones?
Hey Beverly, this is the personality patient for you. Alright, last name is Jones. She's G3P2. I'm not sure when her due date is.
Her due
I
date is
just
the
said it
10th.
was the 10th!
I think her due date is the 10th.
She got 3 pregnancies, 2 babies at home.
2 contractions are probably 2 minutes.
I bet y'all listen next time. When you found out you was delivering at this hospital, your ass should have changed doctors.
Thank you.
Everybody say how they treat people here.
When's your due date?
Hey guys, I'm here with Mom and Baby Cash. They are doing well. He has a doctor's appointment tomorrow at the pediatric center. It's a lot of concerns. They taking tests on him. He still have to go through several other tests down the line because he was born with his eyes open, and due to the stress and trauma that occurred in the triage area, the baby had a bowel movement in Mom, and the fluids was green, and like I said, he born with his eyes open. So they are, taking all that in consideration as well. But he's eating well, sleeping well, looking good. And I was also reading a lot of the comments, and some of you under the impression it was twins. They are not twins. This is daughter with baby Cash, and this is other daughter with baby DJ. They are a month apart. DJ born 10/10 and KJ born 11/11. Thank you again for your support and your concerns, and we will most definitely keep you updated.